For decades, we've been told that walking is the key to staying healthy as we age, and it is a fantastic, accessible way to stay active. But what if I told you that walking is only one piece of a much larger puzzle? If walking is your only form of exercise, you might be missing out on crucial components of fitness that are essential for thriving after 70. The truth is, as our bodies age, they need a more varied approach to maintain strength, preserve balance, and protect our joints. Relying solely on walking while ignoring other forms of movement can unintentionally lead to muscle loss, joint strain, and even a higher risk of falls. In this video, we are not going to tell you to stop walking. Instead, we are going to show you how to go beyond your daily walk. We will break down the 5 pillars of fitness that you should prioritize to build a truly resilient body. These simple additions to your routine are the real secret to maintaining strength, energy, and independence for years to come. Stay with me, because understanding this will change the way you think about exercise. While walking is great for mobility, it does very little to build or maintain muscle. After the age of 70, the gradual loss of muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, becomes one of the biggest threats to our independence. This is why strength training should be a top priority. Strong muscles are what allow you to carry a heavy grocery bag, stand up from a chair without using your hands, or open a tight jar with ease. If you've noticed these simple tasks becoming more difficult, it's a clear sign that your muscles are weakening, even if you walk every day. Consider Robert, 74. He walked daily, believing it was enough. But he soon struggled to lift a simple box and found it harder to get up from the couch. His doctor explained that muscle loss happens rapidly if you don't actively challenge your muscles. So, Robert began adding basic strength exercises into his routine, using light resistance bands and performing simple bodyweight squats. Within months, he felt stronger, more stable, and had more energy. Strength training doesn't mean you need to lift heavy weights in a gym. It can be as simple as using resistance bands, doing push-ups against a kitchen counter, performing squats while holding onto a sturdy chair for support. The key is challenging your muscles just enough to keep them engaged. Maintaining muscle is directly linked to a longer life expectancy, better mobility, and even improved brain health. It is the foundation of longevity. Walking keeps you moving forward, but it doesn't adequately train your balance. And after 70, fall prevention becomes one of the most critical aspects of your health. Many falls happen not because of weak legs, but because of a decline in balance. You might think, I've been walking my whole life, my balance is fine. But balance is a skill that gradually declines unless you actively work to maintain it. Walking on a flat surface doesn't challenge the small, stabilizing muscles in your feet, ankles, and core. Think about the last time you stood on one foot to put on a sock. Did you feel steady, or did you need to grab onto something? Edward, 76, had a wake-up call when he lost his balance stepping off a curb. He caught himself, but it made him realize his stability had weakened. His doctor recommended simple balance exercises. Within weeks, he felt steadier and more confident. You can easily incorporate balance work into your day. Try these simple, safe exercises. Stand on one foot for 10-15 seconds while holding onto a counter. Practice walking heel to toe in a straight line down a hallway. Perform slow, controlled weight shifts from side to side. Better balance means better posture and quicker reflexes. The best way to prevent a fall is not just to stay active, but to train your body to stay steady. Walking moves your legs in one primary direction, but it doesn't do much for your overall flexibility. Over time, joints naturally stiffen and your range of motion can decrease. If you've noticed that turning your head to check your blind spot feels tighter, or bending down to tie your shoes is a challenge, that's a sign your flexibility is declining. When your mobility starts to shrink, so does your independence. Walking alone doesn't fully stretch. your muscles, or engage your joints through their complete range of motion. That's why dedicating time to flexibility and mobility is just as important as your daily steps. Walter, 78, was a daily walker but felt increasingly stiff in the mornings. His doctor explained that he wasn't using his joints to their full potential. He began incorporating gentle stretching and controlled joint rotations into his routine. Within weeks, he felt looser and more comfortable. Flexibility work can be enjoyable and simple. Start your day with gentle neck rotations and shoulder rolls. Practice knee-to-chest stretches while seated or lying down. Perform ankle circles to keep them lubricated and pain-free. Greater flexibility means fewer aches and pains, better circulation, and improved posture. Keeping your joints loose is essential to staying active and independent. Your core is your body's anchor, while walking engages your legs. It doesn't do much to strengthen your core or improve your posture. After 70, this becomes critically important. A strong core isn't about having a six-pack. It's about stabilizing your spine, preventing back pain, and ensuring you stay aligned as you move. A weak core can lead to slouching, lower back discomfort, and balance problems. Harold, 75, was an active walker but noticed his shoulders rounding forward and his lower back feeling strained. His doctor explained that poor posture was putting extra pressure on his spine. He began incorporating gentle core exercises into his routine. The results were less back pain and better posture. You don't need to do sit-ups on the floor. You can strengthen your core with simple movements. While seated, gently pull your lower abdominal muscles in as if bracing yourself. Hold for a few seconds and release. Stand tall against a wall, ensuring your head, shoulders, and hips are touching the surface. Hold this position to reset your posture. Practice slow, controlled torso rotations while seated in a chair. A strong core means better balance and reduced joint strain. It's the muscular framework that truly keeps you upright and strong. Finally, let's talk about protecting your joints. While walking is considered low impact, if it's your only form of movement, the repetitive stress on your knees, hips, and feet can add up over the years. As we age, the cartilage in our joints wears down. If walking consistently leaves you feeling sore or achy, it might be a sign that your joints need more support and less repetitive impact. This is why doctors now recommend supplementing walking with other joint-friendly, low-impact movements. Raymond, 77, was a dedicated walker, but his knees began to feel stiff. His doctor explained that he needed to reduce the repetitive impact and incorporate other activities. He started swimming and gentle cycling. Within a few weeks, his pain decreased significantly, and he was able to stay active without discomfort. Joint-friendly movements are activities that strengthen the surrounding muscles without putting excess stress on the joints themselves. Excellent options include water exercises or swimming, cycling on a stationary bike, Tai Chi or gentle chair-based yoga. Protecting your joints now ensures better mobility and less pain for years to come. The goal is to make every step you take feel effortless, not painful. So let's reflect. If you've been relying only on walking, you now see how much more your body needs to truly thrive after 70. Your focus should be on building a well-rounded routine. Think of it as a 5-pillar approach to lifelong fitness. First, strength, to protect your muscle mass. Second, balance, to keep you steady and prevent falls. Third, flexibility, to keep your joints mobile and pain-free. Fourth, a strong core, to protect your spine and posture. And fifth, joint protection, through varied, low-impact movements. The truth is, your body is still capable of improving at any age. It is never too late to get stronger, improve your balance, or become more flexible. The key is to start now, with small, consistent efforts. You have the power to slow down and, in some cases, even reverse the declines that many people mistakenly accept as inevitable. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which of these 5 pillars do you feel you need to focus on the most? Is there a new exercise you're inspired to try? Please leave a comment below. Sharing your plans and experiences helps to motivate our entire community. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue creating content that can inform and inspire. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.